Alright, greetings to all you truckers across the United States, and a good shout out to the ones up there in Ottawa. Good on ya. Alright, we'll start off with a quickie weather forecast here.
Filling in the watches, warnings, and advisories coloring book, meteorologist Joe Hansel here. Happy end of January. Flood watch west of Houston. We got free and winter storm watches Tuesday through Thursday from Kansas City, St. Louis, Indianapolis, Chicago, Detroit, and a critical wildfire threat for much of Nebraska for dry and breezy winds today. Above average warmth as far north as Denver generally. 57 for your high, 66 in Houston, 70 in Miami, Chicago near 32. We got a lot of precipitation to watch out for. Heavy snow in the mountains, heavy rain down to the south. We'll talk about that first. Basically from Austin, Texas to Victoria, 2 to 4 inches of rain with that watch. Localized amounts, over a half a foot of rainfall today is possible. And from Galveston to about Corpus Christi, marginal risk of severe weather. Can't rule out an isolated damaging wind, large hail, or tornado. Also in areas of America's heartland to the western Ohio River Valley, watching out for ice accumulation, basically Tuesday night into Wednesday first for that. Heavy mountain snow in the mountain pass areas. Total amounts out of this through today, about a foot to a foot and a half of snow in the highest elevations, portions of the Cascades and Rockies. So turn around, don't drown weather west of Houston with heavy rain in the forecast. Does not take much for that car engine intake to suck up water in your total of your car. Keep that in mind. Keep yourself safe. Near blizzard level winds possible near Fargo, North Dakota with a winter storm watch and a clipper. And again, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we'll watch for that heavy winter event.
Alrighty, that was a quick, brief overview of what's going on here in the United States. Start off with the Pacific Northwest here. And as you can see, we had some wind or weather come through here, and chains are required on Snoqualmie Pass. Traction tires advised on Stevens Pass, US 2 there, and then chains are required on White Pass on US 12. So if you're going across Snoqualmie Pass there on I-90 or White Pass on US 12, well, you're hanging iron, or you're not going. Take your pick. Me preferably, if it's, I tend to wait it out or find an alternate route. So right now your only alternate route without having to hang chains is US 2 going up through Leavenworth. So there you go. And as long as we're on the roads, we'll go and pop over here to my traffic app. And zoom out here. As you can see here, it shows it's snowing up there on Snoqualmie, so that's why they have the chains required up there. Other than that, doesn't look like there's any activity down there in Oregon on going across Cabbage or Meacham in the Blue Hills there in Oregon. Nothing going on at State Line there at by Ashland going into California. Nothing much going on down there at Donner Summit either. Northeast or north-south interstates 5, 15, and 25 are looking in pretty good shape. You got weather there in Montana at the Idaho state line, going across Lookout and 4th of July. So I'm not sure if the chains are required up there or not, but looks like there's some slow going there. Zoom back out, and the rest of the country is looking pretty good, showing all green. The soup sandwich is departed for the northeast, so looks like traffic's flowing pretty good up there. And that's it for my road update part of it. Pop over here to the weather radar here, and currently they've got a weather advisory up here in the across the Cascades till 4 p.m. this afternoon. Snow above 1,000 feet of 2 to 8 inches. So that should be passed out of the area by this evening. We got wind advisory over here in the Blue Hills area, Cabbage, Meacham, and stuff. You can see the snow rolling through the Missoula area right there. We got a winter weather advisory there. Excuse me. Through 11 o'clock this morning. That's mountain time. Wintry mix of rain, freezing rain, and snow. So yeah, that'll make for a good slip and slide over there in Montana. Quick snow accumulations of around a half an inch to an inch. Along with the ice, yeah, that'll make it all kinds of fun getting around. And let's see now, drop down here by Butte. More than likely the same deal there. Snow accumulations up to 2 inches. Wind gust to 50. Going over Homestake and McDonald Pass. And if you don't know, McDonald Pass is up there on US 12 going over to Helena. So, let's see now. We got a wind advisory going through the Livingston area, so you might have to detour down through town if you're going across that way, especially if you're light. And I got another one, eastern edge of Yellowstone National Park, another wind warning there. And say it isn't so, Wyoming has high wind warnings. Oh my God, no fargan way. Special weather statement, what's that about? Oh, wind 25 to 35, gusts 40 to 50. Over here in the Elk Mountain area, heading over towards Laramie, in between Rollins and Laramie, 35 to 45, gusts up to 70. Yeah, if you're hauling joints or in light or light loads, joints and or light loads, yeah, you better park it by the sound of it. Because you don't want to end up on bonehead truckers laid over on your side looking stupid. And the high wind warning stretches the way over to the Cheyenne area as well, 40 to 60, gusts 70 to 80. So it's going to be really breezy up there on top by Buford and Happy Jack Road area and stuff. So be aware of that. And I'd be willing to bet that's a red flag warning for Nebraska. And more Nebraska. Wind advisory in South Dakota. By Chamberlain area, I'd imagine. 25 to 35, gusts to 50. And that's in effect from 8 p.m. this evening to 6 a.m. on Tuesday. So it'll be overnight. So if you're cruising along Interstate 90, be aware of that, because it could get breezy and blow you off the road. And they got a high wind warning up there in North Dakota as well. Winter storm watch for the Fargo area. Blizzard condition possible. Snow accumulation up to 2 inches. And wind gusts as high as 60. So, yeah. That can May not sound like much, but when you have wind blowing the snow around, it really limits your visibility. Trust me, I know, because I've run that road enough times in my 21 years of driving for the company I was driving for out of Fargo. And the high wind warning continues on westward over to Bismarck. 35, gust 60. That stretches all the way to state line, probably over into Montana. Oh, drops off in Montana. But anyway, so I'll go and zoom back out here a little bit, see what's going on in the eastern part. Nothing on the east coast. So more than likely small craft advisories, which you guys don't have to worry about unless you try to do Convoy 2, where they went trucking over to Europe. Ha ha ha. But anyway, special weather statement for the flyover country here. Significant wintry mix expected Thursday and Thursday night. Freezing rain, sleet, snow is expected to impact parts of the Quad State region Thursday and Thursday night. And could see Mount Vernon area in Indiana. Could see ice accumulations up to a 1/4 inch. Yep, that'll make travel really fun on Thursday and Thursday night going into Friday. So, best bet, try to go south of it, either above it or under it, and by the looks of it, you can't go do much of either, because it's going to be stretching all the way down into Oklahoma and Texas. Winter storm watch. Snow accumulations 1 to 6 inches are possible across Oklahoma and North Texas. And ice about 1/10 to a 1/4 of an inch across southeastern Oklahoma, with winds as high as 35 miles an hour. So that's going to be Tuesday evening through Thursday afternoon there. So make your travel plans and routes and timing as applicable to the weather. So anyway, okay, well, that's all I've got for you this Monday morning there, drivers. And this is Greg, and you have a safe one. Try to stay out of the ditches and off of boneheaded truckers. All right, stay safe and have a good one.